This is simply the greatest way to bring the day home. Ivano Quara and Patrick Agunza on the Hot Drive.
I think motherhood, basically, to start with, is a difficult conversation for most families, because until people are pregnant and they have a baby, we don't know their struggles, so there's always a congratulatory messages, but we don't know what's been going in their home until now. And so Mother's Day elicits a lot of heavy emotions. So you're either really happy that you have a baby, or you're appreciating your mom, who is alive most of the time. But there's the other side. There's somebody who's lost their mom, or there are women who've lost their child, or there are women who've been trying to get pregnant of one reason or another, have not. They're single moms going through a difficult, motherhood journey. And so when we say Happy Mother's Day, that umbrella sometimes doesn't fit all, or at the same time, whenever we celebrate them, we omit some, either by knowing or not knowing. So Mother's Day definitely has all these emotions that it brings up for you. Like for me, yesterday was bittersweet. We lost our daughter at 20 weeks of pregnancy. So we were expecting her. We had a proper delivery. We just never walked away with our baby. But there was a baby, and we knew there was a girl, and we had named her
20 weeks.
Yes.
So that was premature.
So that was a premature delivery. And Kenya does not have the facilities to handle a baby born less than 28 weeks. That's how we define our preemies.
So ni kama months ngapi kwenye weeks zote changanya? 5 months.
5 months. Yeah. So for me yesterday was, you feel because that was about 4 years ago when we lost our baby. Then we lost another, and yet right now we have a son who is almost 2 years ago, 2 years old. So there's that, you're happy, you're sad.
It's a bittersweet moment.
It was quite,
and that's been your story. Maybe you could summarize it. I know you've had 2 miscarriages.
Yes, 2 miscarriages. That was 2013. So that's when we lost our daughter. Then 2014 we had a miscarriage, and then I think 2015 we had a diagnosis of blocked tubes. Then I think 2016 we tried IVF that failed, and then 2016 was then we got pregnant out of the blue, just like that. No medical intervention. God just decided, I think these guys have been through a lot. Let's see whether they can get a baby. And that's why, so we have a son who's almost 2 now.
And so that's why Mother's Day for you is, so you're mourning the ones
who are not with you,
but you're also celebrating the one you have.
It's really a very difficult question to ask. How many babies do you have? And I have trouble explaining. I have 3, like 2 are in my heart, 1 is in my house. Like how do I explain that? So sometimes people will just say 1, because I want to avoid all the drama that I have to explain to you that first and the second. But a lot of people have such journeys that we do not know about, because motherhood is very private, and by the time you get to know about it, they've shared it. So that's why Mother's Day can be dicey, because there are stories that we haven't quite heard, and those people are still handling that issue.
Na kama umego through journey yako yote, I believe hujakuwa solo. Kuna wengine pia ume interact nao. Unadhani kuna yenye situation yao imekuwa worse than yours?
Very much so. Like when I started Still a Mom, I was doing IT. I had a regular job. By the time I quit work to start Still a Mom, it's because I did research, and I was reading about 1 in every 4 women, and those are statistics for the US and UK. In Kenya, we lose probably 50% of the pregnancies. So that's very high. So when I started Still a Mom, it was because I wrote a blog post, and there was all this interaction. And then nikaanza support groups. And then you hear the stories people share, and you're like, I have no problems at all. Because there are a lot of situations that we don't think are hurtful, but they are. Now, let's say, for example, imagine somebody who got raped, got pregnant, then lost a child.
Wow.
What are they processing?
3
things. Imagine people who got pregnant by IVF. They've been trying for, let's say, 7-8 years. They've been trying. They finally put the money together. By the way, insurance doesn't touch IVF.
No.
So they finally put the money all together, and then they've been going to the doctor every day for injections, every single day. And finally, they're told, you guys are pregnant. And then, they lose the baby. At whatever stage. So again, that's devastation, and probably they're a little older, and their chances of getting other kids is very slim. So there's that.
It's diminishing as they go.
Exactly. Then there are people who have had recurrent losses. So we're talking about 2nd miscarriage, 3rd miscarriage, 4th miscarriage. What do you think the people in their houses think about them? And don't think about Nairobi. Just go a bit mashinani. Yeah? So she's bewitched.
Yeah.
Huyu anapoteza watoto wawili, watatu, wanne.
Or can we say this? This is the other thing they say, that you must have had abortions.
She must have had many abortions.
So now,
and because human beings, when we don't understand something, we make up something to
so
explain what's going
on.
Sana. Because imagine, sasa uzae upate mtoto, what do we do as a society? We visit, tunaimba, tuna celebrate mtoto. If somebody had a baby, if they were like 6 months pregnant, ilikuwa ishaanza kushow, but then they go to the hospital and they come home and they're no longer pregnant and they don't have a child. What do we think?
For life-changing stories, laughter, and fun, catch the Hot Drive every day between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Monday to Friday on Hot 96.